Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He won't be happy with that one. Konate. Forwards and with intent. Keane. Hermoso. Oliveira. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Now it's Enrique. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has not gone well. Now it's Kante. And that's been won straight back. Now it's David.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Keane.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
João Cancelo cuts it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Keane. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That is lovely. Looks at... Oh, smashing header! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Wirtz. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession. Goes for a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Wirtz has it in a wide position. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Wirtz. He's well positioned here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Oyarzabal is... Oyarzabal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Zaire Emery. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaire Emery. Now, can they get him away? And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving your...
Keane! Oh, the ball... In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
De Jong. Wirtz. Timber gets across to intercept that. Well, that looks a decent ball. João Cancelo. Can he get it through? Now it's David. Now it's Oyarzabal. David! Well read, nice interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. João Cancelo. Now Hermoso. Oyarzabal. Played into space. Well, nicely intercepted. Conte. That's an imaginative pass. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 9, el dorsal
Changes him with that pass.
serán sustituidos por
Zaire
el dorsal
Emery,
14,
who's set up one
el
goal
dorsal
so far.
8, el dorsal 19,
And he's running
el
through.
dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
No, no way through.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oliveira. And it's Arda Güler. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's a throw-in. Güler. He's away. Picked out brilliantly. And he has kept it out somehow.
Güler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely shaped ball. Adeyemi. De Jong. And it's Zaire Emery. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well timed, excellent interception. João Cancelo. And across it goes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Asensio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Skims one, it shoots! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Goes for the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Konate really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. Lewis carries the ball down the right. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Great vision. Good read, needed to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out again for a throw-in. Lewis gets a foot in here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.